What's going on, everybody? It's Childish. We're back at it again with the next guild war battle. We are up against Apocalypse, which is definitely one of the stronger guilds now on the global server, so we're definitely going to have to put our tryhard cap on in this one. Looks like my members already got a jump on the front one, so we're going to go ahead and play around with some of these green bars here. Big shout out to everybody up in here because I have quite a few friends that I know that have been in various guilds that are now sitting here in Apocalypse. So I think what I'm going to go do is try Elusive. Elusive, every single time I fight him, I think he's like the perfect one that you want to showcase at the beginning of a video because he puts in some kind of a team that had like some kind of a RNG mechanic that just triggers you when it doesn't go your way. If I recall correctly, he ran like a CR Orion Eladra one time that just set me off so bad here. So today I gotta give him some love because he's one of the people that are extremely innovative. I mean, take a look at this team that he got going on right now. This is something that you generally do not see. Even looking at that first one, when it comes to high-end guild war defense, you see generally 2 kill threats, right? And he's just running the Leica up in here. So let's go ahead. Oh my god, I almost started the match here. Let's go ahead and try to control the amount of DPS that we're going to do. Now this is kind of weird because I'm going to go ahead and bring Bastet alongside with this, and I'm going to go ahead and use my Leica to take on his Leica. So we're going to try to generate a lot of additional hits on that Leica, even though we don't have any multi hits outside of Bastet's second skill. We're trying to just generate as much as possible on the Leica and see if we can break through the shield as well as Raccooni's passive heal here. So after that, if I can land a quick defense break on maybe Raccooni or something like that to try to snipe him with Leica one time, we'll go ahead and knock it out. Now downtown, we don't got to worry about any kind of beneficial effects here, so we'll go ahead and throw something that could take on the majority of this. Now I've been having a lot of fun with Rakan, and I don't know if I've shown this. I think I've shown this quite a bit. But lately I've been playing around with Rakan, Beta, and Ethna. So, obviously, even though Rakan can self-buff immunity, having the critical damage reduction is obviously nice. And since we got Shantra in that water spot, I want to go ahead and give myself some additional hits. The critical damage reduction is going to be good, so we can generate it. And if I didn't showcase it already, he's sitting, even though his stats are kind of low on the HP side and the speed side, we're going to get a lot of... we're hopefully going to get a lot of hits on him, and if we're fortunate enough to get a couple of crits. Let's see. So this first one, again, this is going to be interesting. I feel like by controlling the amount of damage he can do on us, we should be good. But the question is, can we keep up with his Bastet and his Raccooni? So just flat out right now, I'm thinking that his Bastet is on a violent set. So this may be interesting. Let me go ahead and get that buff on right now. Again, I'm gonna, even though I probably should use the first kill for the stun, like I'm trying to, again, if we can sneak in that defense break, then we're gonna be good here. So now Raccooni's looking really good. If I can beat him to the punch, let me get the attack break on him. Oh man. So yeah, I'm gonna go for Raccooni just to keep the buffs on him. So if we can keep the buffs on him, we're going to be good. And let's go. Oh, this is interesting because I don't want to. I don't think I'm going to be able to. I don't think I'm going to be able to kill him. Do I want to stun Leica? I mean, Leica. The question is, will Leica switch over to Bastet? Because obviously, the intention is for him to keep on going to Leica. So let me go ahead. I think I'm going to go. Let me see if I can go for, let me see if I can get that clutch stun on Leica, because if we land it, it's going to stick on him, right? Fail! That's all good. That's all good. So let's go ahead. We got the attack break on, right? Let me go ahead and try to... Oh, shoot! I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. Alright. So definitely want to get just Raccooni out the way. Let's go 2v3 if we can. And pray to the RNG gods that this Bastet doesn't violet proc into a second skill that can kill our Bastet. Looks like we got lucky on that. Now we can go ahead and just work him down here. So we're not worried about the counterattacks. He is going to do a lot of damage, but we should have... Ooh, wait a second. Do we have that skill? We don't have the skill here. So I'm gonna, well, I could do a defense break, but I'm okay with that. Let's go ahead and wait on Leica. Let's let him just work on the, let's let him work on our Leica, and we'll take him out here. Yeah, we definitely want to do everything we can to keep that Bastet. Bastet is one of my better rune units. So, you know, considering, you know, the guild we're up against, obviously I don't want to play, I don't want to be, put myself in a situation where I'm going to have to, you know, essentially lose them here. Got to preserve those good units. Okay, first round's down. Let's go ahead and sneak in the first turn to get that critical reduction. So, obviously with the that buff placed on Amarna, that's gonna suck because he's gonna get a couple of counterattacks. But like I said before, we have that immunity so that we can counteract the stuns that we're getting here. So unfortunately, we're gonna get the revive. We're gonna get the revive from Armada, but that's all good. If we can get a couple of clutch counterattacks or clutch hits, then we should be good. Funny enough, I feel like I should have waited on that skill, but that's all good. Let's get the defense break in. Ooh, let me try to take this unit out right away. Okay, good. So no problems right now. We got 3 turns, I believe, until Armarna gets his reviving ability up, and so we need to get super lucky here. Oh shoot. Okay, so do we just kill him right now? Do we go for him? I mean, we might as well. Basically, what we need to do is get a crucial stun here to lock this guy down, so I can potentially provoke the. Oops, I didn't even mean to do that. Fail. We need to provoke him so we can stop him from reviving. Okay, we got the stop and the revive. Let's get the defense break in so when he counterattacks, he gets him. Ugh, that's not enough, but that's okay. That's okay. Keep on doing it. Now that's gonna suck because we lost Beta, and Beta like losing Beta at this stage of the game is like a win for him because this is our first match, and so now we basically have to really bring in some kind of a B unit to try to take him down. But again, we'll see what we can do. For the second round, we're going up against Oh My Charles, who's a former Epic Fail member here, so we're gonna give him some love. He's rocking that Triana in the first team, so this is kind of interesting because Triana's definitely a meta monster right now. I see her more in RTA, but obviously some people messing around with her in Guild Wars, and rightfully so. Considering how her passive works, she's pretty unique, and then of course with Perna having that passive, the passive heal, right, the passive revive, that definitely puts a damper on you if you're trying to take it out right away. So we're going with the double dog rotation here. We're bringing in Anubis, Avaris, and Armana, and then we're going to go ahead and bring a Cleave comp down below. This is kind of scary because I feel like Rakan generally makes me gamble when it comes to after that self buff or whatnot, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead and give it a go and see what happens here. So this first team, obviously the #1 goal is to just get Perna out the way, and considering that we have multi-hitting abilities both on Theo and Avaris, I'm hoping that we can use those multi-hits to try to take him out right away. Knock out that passive. Oh my god, so much for the oh shoot, I didn't even mean to do that. Oh my god, rip the dream. So I did not mean to obviously put that defense break in, but it is what it is. We're obviously going to bring him down as low as possible because the goal was to try to get him low enough so that we can trigger the skill, but like you guys can see, it unfortunately wasn't enough. Well, we procced the passive, but it wasn't enough to kill him, right? So now we're just gonna go ahead. I mean, should we take him out? I mean, this is kind of interesting. So I think I'm actually going to go for the taking out, just for the fact that he has the attack buff. I do not want him to have that 2-turn attack buff. That'll reduce the damage that we take. And I went for the second skill because of the fact that he has, the Anubises do more damage with that skill when the unit's HP is a little bit lower here. So, oh man, clutch sleep. Okay, Theo, sorry, you're not going to get any playtime today. It looks like our Varus is going to have to save the day. But he can't do nothing if we can't land no defense break. Oh my goodness. This is what happens. Now, who needs 2 kill threats when you just got 1 kill threat that's just so good beyond belief you just don't have anything. You don't have to bring anything else, right? But it is what it is. The that that synergy between Triana and Perna is pretty amazing, and it's one of those things where, like, do you go for Triana and let Perna just bash on you, or do you just kind of try to counter, you know, the Perna by a multi-hitting kind of unit, and two multi-hitting kind of units, mind you, and still get wrecked here. But either way, it was a nice match. We should be good here. Let's go ahead and remove the beneficial effects. Never mind. Never mind. It's okay, though. We brought it down just enough to go ahead and take it out. This is why I love to bring in Pumbek, because Pumbek he just can do it. I mean, despite the fact that he does a great amount of damage here, he has that beneficial effect remover in the blocker so that we can, you know, get some harmful effects in if we don't kill Rakan right away. For this last match, we're going to go ahead and take on Sergey. He's rocking the Ophelia in that first team, and this is something that you generally don't see too much. We've gotten a lot of criticism from the community as far as, you know, this one, you know, being not as good as the other paladins out there. Has a really unique last skill that provides that new buff that is essentially like the reverse of a provoke, right? Instead of putting the provoke debuff on somebody to force him to attack, it puts a provoke buff on him, and that forces the opponent to attack him. He doesn't have to worry about trying to provide a debuff on somebody else. So it's a kind of a different way to think about it. Obviously, putting up a buff versus landing a debuff, there's quite a bit of difference there, so it makes it a little bit easier for him to control. And, you know, combine that with the provoking from Ritesh. I mean, obviously it's a nice little combo that he's mixing up here. So let's see. I think I'm gonna go YOLO. Okay, I don't know how fast he is, but I would assume he's gonna be pretty fast. But I'm hoping that between probably, I'm trying to think here, because I wanted to use some like a Varad down there. Let me see if I can bring in Rika. Let's go Gemini, and maybe we go double OG. So what I was gonna do is I was gonna bring Varad in there, right? But I want to use Varad on the second team. So if we can still control the match, and we should be fine. But again, though, just considering the amount of speed that he generally brings, I think he's gonna outspeed us. But we'll go ahead and give it a go. Downtown, we will bring. We're gonna bring Varad in there. Hopefully he doesn't get stunned right away. But with the double stun on, with the double AoE strip stun of those units, it's gonna be relatively hard. I'm gonna go ahead and bring. Let's go ahead and bring Ethna. I want Ethna to go ahead and try to tank it out if she can. And then we'll use Helena to reduce the amount of damage that we're taking in from Molong. So we should be pretty good. Then again, the confidence level is not like it's kind of scary, right? It's kind of scary. As much as I want to bring in, you know, like a beta, even though I think we lost beta, like some kind of immunity. There's really no point in bringing immunity in here. I was thinking about doing the Fire Monkey King Mihao Wang, but because of the fact that Molong is in there, he's just gonna do so much damage, and the Perna is gonna be able to follow through. So okay, so it looks like we're doing pretty good right now. The attack bar is in, and we got Charlotte on the despair set, so we're able to get ourselves a couple of clutch skills. Now we just gotta pray to the RNG gods that we could somehow manage to keep them locked down and not have any kind of violent proc or whatnot. So I'm gonna try to proc this. I wanted to try to proc that endure buff if I can. Let's go ahead and get it in. Let's see if we can remove it. Let's see if we can remove it. Let's see if we can remove it. There we go. There we go. So now we can take it out. So no problem. No problem. So yeah, worked out pretty good. I guess his speed was a little bit below mine, but it is what it is. The shield came all too late, and again, I'm not too worried on this one. The cool thing about this is that this, even though it's a reverse, provoke, and that still allows you to, set them back. I mean, you still have to deal with the whole, your other abilities are available, right? So, if you have some kind of AoE or whatnot, then you're still gonna have to deal with that. But it's all good. It's all good. Oh my gosh, maybe this might take a second if I can. Let's see. There we go. One more hit. Oh my god. Okay, why am I sitting here single target? Like this? Let's just auto it, right? Let's just auto it. Okay. Round one is done. Let's try to take him on the second one. Oh, there we go. Pretty standard. Pretty standard. But it's okay. This is what we need to do right now. Oh my god, it's too early. It's too early for that defense break. Oh, I think what I'm gonna do is, even though we should put on the that skill, I'm gonna try to sneak in that defense break, and I want to go ahead and get that Molong stun if at all possible. Okay. We get the Molong stun. No, don't do this to me. All right. We should have put up that shield. I ain't gonna lie, but I'm hoping that we can somehow still try to control these units. I feel like let's try to get the stun here. No stun. Oh, Pern is locked and loaded. The violent procs are in. There it is. Oh my god. That's what happens. That's what happens, ladies and gents, when you can't control. This is, maybe I should have brought Mihao Wang. All those AoE attacks with no stuns would have gotten his passive up super high, so that we could take him on. But again, it's unfortunate. But we'll go ahead and auto it out right now and just let it finish out. But really nice matches here between these members of Apocalypse. They always put up a good fight, so it's always fun to make a video for you guys, because again, I love the challenge, right? I love the challenge. But either way, that's going to be it. It is Thursday, May 10th that I'm making this video, so I will be streaming tonight at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. I hope that you guys can stop on by, because we're going to be doing a fun game that I've done in the past called Summoners War Trivia, where this time around we're going to have the opportunity to give upwards of 1,000 crystals out to the viewers that are going to be stopping by there. So if you guys are not familiar, I do stream on Twitch. It's twitch.tv/childish402. We'll be there at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, but we'll start the game about 30 minutes afterwards. So if you're interested in stopping on by, please do. I would love to see you guys there. Take care.